buttons you don't hear from me very often. I'm going on a date. Iced coffee concentrate. Coffee concentrate from TJ Maxx like forever ago. Oh, it's so good. Blended up. I had to use water today. I didn't have milk, but I put a little caramel drizzle and some French vanilla creamer. It's so good. It's so stinking good. I have a date to go on today. My hubby's birthday is tomorrow. Happy 30th birthday, hubby. So we need to get ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is do my hair. That's kind of boring. I don't have a lot to say. So, through the magic of editing. Okay, for something that took so long, I'm really not that happy with it. Hi, here's my handsome boy. I already got his bath.
Your shower.
Shower, that's right. All right, go in the living room while Mama gets ready.
What?
So that took way too long, and now I have less time to do my makeup. Awesome. So we are just going to do some tried and true, what I've been doing lately, and continuously get compliments on, because I know it works. Today is not the time to be experimenting with doing my makeup differently. Okay, so starting with some of my Rescue Balm from Hero, the Red Correct, especially on my nose. I don't know what the deal is, but the bottom of my nose stays so red lately. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So, date night, we actually made reservations. Like, I didn't even know we had anywhere fancy enough within like hour of driving that you had to actually make reservations for. I always assumed that would be like at least 2 hours away minimum in like the big cities. Okay, I still got time. When my dad comes, I have to put my dog up because my little brother is scared of dogs. So I need to make sure that I get her put up before he gets here. Okay, so anyway, we made reservations. It's like a steak and seafood place, but they have sushi. Ask me how excited I am. Okay, so there's that step. Now we're going to go in with the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Concealer. A little bit here. And then I also use it to kind of like brighten this up down here on the bottom because the e.l.f. stuff is a little bit dark for me. I just use my concealer to brighten this back up and to chisel this out. Hubby is turning 30. And then tomorrow, like I said, is his actual birthday. And tomorrow, I'm getting baptized on his birthday. It's like, I was baptized when I was a teenager. But it was more of like, I don't know, everybody was doing it. I know that sounds like it would be for like a different cause, right? But no, like everybody was doing it, and I love Jesus. So I didn't have a problem when they asked me if I wanted to. I was like, yeah. It wasn't something that I really like planned or thought, yes, this is what I need to do. But when they asked me, I was like, well, I love Jesus. So I don't really see, like, my heart was right. So I didn't really see a problem with it. But this time I want to be like my declaration, like my outward expression of this inward commitment that I have to follow Christ. And so I'm kind of excited about, well, not kind of, I am excited about that because my hubby's going to help. My father-in-law and my dad are going to baptize me. And when I say father-in-law, it's not like my father-in-law by law. It's more of my father-in-law by love, who's like raised my husband like his own, calls him his adopted son. So we just call them my husband's parents. So that will be exciting. All right, blush. Going in with some Pixie On the Glow blush. Like I said, we're doing the makeup that I have just been doing regularly because right now where I'm running short on time, it's not the time to be experimenting. Because where I already don't like my hair, I really don't want to go out with not liking my makeup either. And this makeup, I definitely know I like. Do y'all watch Devin and Hunter on TikTok? Because right now, she has got this Grinch Christmas tree. And I don't even know if it's the Christmas tree that I'm obsessed with or just the absolute joy that it has brought her. Because I messaged my husband on TikTok. I sent him the video of her putting it up in her house. And I was like, I need this tree. And he was like, oh man, I was hoping you hadn't seen it. And I was like, oh, I did. And like I said, I don't even know if it's the tree itself that I'm obsessed with or how much happiness it brings her. Because I even messaged him. I was like, I need this joy in my life. So I really want one of those trees now. Because my Christmas tree right now is already like red and green. And I could so easily incorporate a Grinch Christmas tree. Using my e.l.f. powder. Hey, what shirt are you wearing?
None.
None? You just going straight naked?
Yeah. It's nice one, I guess.
I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
I typed in America, guns, t-shirts, and that's what came up. I need to record this so I remember you kissing me when I'm old and gray.
Mommy, look at my feet.
Ooh, you smell good. Ooh, I see your tootsies.
Look at my lips. My lips.
He does. He made me smell them. He says, I have 2 smell goods. Alright. Bronzer. I want to be a little bit warm, summer night, all that. Oh, guys, you gotta tell me when I mess stuff up. Okay, so I'm going in with the NYX Matte Bronzer in Light. It's literally, if you want a good matte bronzer that is warm toned, but you are fair skinned, this is literally the only one. This is it. This one. It has the perfect undertone of rosiness, but doesn't lean orange if you are someone who is fair. It's really a good matte bronzer for fair skinned people, but it's got that like warm undertone. Let me find my ColourPop one. Okay, this is my ColourPop one. This is Coconut Beach. Do you see how it's like kind of gray? Like it's very cool toned. Now look at this one compared. Do you see how it's just warmer? I hope you can tell that on camera. It's got this different underneath to it. It's more rosy versus more gray cool. And hazel. Just a little FYI for you. Okay, so I want to use this brush to kind of hit my nose and my cheekbone to get it more precise. Use a little of this under my lip. Gotta have a juicy lip. And then I'll blend it out like this brush. Taking the bronzer, I'm gonna go up with it to make sure that it doesn't fade into where I've lightened it up down here already. I've had a horrible headache all day. I ended up having to take like my legit medicine. I think it might be lifting because my eyes are watering, and that's usually the sign that my headache's about to go away, hopefully. All right, let's do the forehead, up into the hairline. And I'm gonna take this on my neck and onto my décolletage, because I am wearing a dress. Then I'm also gonna use this as the starting color in my crease to make everything kind of go together. So I'm gonna use this. Oh wait, eyeshadow primer. We're going in with the Profusion Pigment Base in Neutral. This really does make a difference in the longevity of your eyeshadow. It just does. Can't tell you no different. And I like this neutral because it cancels out the redness on my eyelids. So now we go in with this. I'm just gonna throw it up here. So so we're going out for sushi and steak. And we have like an hour before our reservation once we get to where we're going. I kind of want to go to Ulta and see if I can find a perfume. I was telling my hubby the other day, I was like, I really want one good luxury perfume. And maybe he could help me pick it out because, I mean, he's the one I want to smell the best for. So obviously I want it to be something that he'll like. You know what I'm saying? Oh, eyes. I totally just... what do I want to do for eyes? I think I'm going to go in with this palette from Milani. And I'm going to go in with Botanist all over the lid. I really want to make my eyes pop. I burnt a taste bud on my tongue, and it is bothering me big time. So now what I'm going to do is take this flat brush, Classic Shader, and I'm going to dip into Salt of the Earth. And tap that on the outer part of my eyelid. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend it out in just a second. Right now, I'm just like putting down the pigment. Okay, so now I'm going to go back with the brush we just used, blend that out, and take it in this way over top of the color we just put down, that Botanist. So blend up into this area, kind of like fluff up and over, like windshield wiper. Now, I want to take a liner when I find it. Awesome. He's running a few minutes late, which normally I would be like, rah, but this time it kind of works in my favor. So, there's the one I wanted. Okay, for liner, going in with the Believe Beauty Long Lasting Eyeliner in Enchanted, and I'm just going to do a half line, because then I'm also going to put a half lash on, which I haven't done in a long time. So, who did I learn this from? Maybe Jessica Braun, I think is where I learned this from. And it's okay if it's messy. Really want to get up under my lashes to make that look really full. Like, look how much fuller that already looks. Okay, so again, it looks messy. That's all right. So now we're going to take a flat brush. This eyeliner brush from e.l.f. I don't know. Use whatever brush you have. And now I'm going to go into this darker shade of brown called Take Root in this Milani Flora Gilded Flora palette. And I'm going to run that right over that eyeliner. Kind of smudge it out. I don't want it to look so defined. Perfect. Okay, lashes. I don't know if y'all know this, if you're not like on Fleetwood Mac's side of TikTok. So apparently there was like the original band and they were all crisscross applesauce. And then they needed a new guitarist, so they went to Lindsey Buckingham, which it was 2 dudes. And the wife, there was a husband-wife pair, the pianist and her dude, and the other guy, and they needed a guitarist. And somebody was like, yo, you need to go check out Lindsey Buckingham. So they went and looked at Lindsey Buckingham. Well, he was already in a group with Stevie Nicks, which was his girlfriend, which was Buckingham and Nicks. And when they asked Lindsey to join the band, he was like, well, my girlfriend and I are a package deal. You take one or you take none. So they took both. And so then Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham joined Fleetwood Mac. Well, then I guess at some point, the husband and wife broke up. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey broke up. And then Stevie crisscrossed applesauce with another dude in the band. I don't know if it was the ex-husband or the other guy. I'm really not sure. So anyway, and even before that, there was like Stevie Nicks' best friend. There's a TikTok that does it really well. She draws a diagram. Stevie Nicks got with one of the guys, and then her best friend got with the same guy, and then it was just they were all over the place. That's what doing a lot of coke will do, you know, inhibit your ability to make good decisions. Okay, lashes. I'm still not through this box. I think I showed this to you before. Fan Exiton, I don't even know. Fanzicton or whatever. It's this long big thing of eyelashes, half lashes. That's the thing. They are false lashes, strip eyelashes, gorgeous whatever, blah blah blah. But they're half lashes. That's what makes the difference. And they're all different sizes. Like, can you see how these are shorter, these are longer, but they still don't go all the way to the end. I can smell my hair. I think I fried my hair. 'Cause that's all you wanna do. Okay, boom, half lash. Look how much that opens up my eye. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? I probably should have pulled off the other side of this because now I don't remember which one I pulled, partner. But anyway, go check out the Fleetwood Mac rabbit hole on TikTok. You'll be there for a while. Checking up. And then I didn't know their songs are like about each other. All of their songs on Rumors album, like Dreams, Stevie Nicks wrote about Lindsey Buckingham. Lindsey Buckingham wrote Go Your Own Way about her. Like, she's Silver Springs. Silver Springs is about him. So she's like, so he's over there be like, shacking up or making love. I don't know the lyrics, because that's all you want to do. You go your own way. He's over there telling her and made her sing that. So then she turns around and makes Silver Springs, and she's like, you'll never get away from the sound of a woman that loves you. And we're just a fool. You'll never get away from the sound. And she's like over there saying like, my voice will haunt you. And so she's like, revenge. Now she makes him sing that. Like, jeez. This is the best lash applicator ever. It came out of like this. It's the best one ever. It's the perfect shape, slender. I love this thing. Okay, let's do eyebrows and then we'll go back. Woo, let that dry. So for eyebrows, we're gonna stick them up with some of the NYX, the Brow Glue in Taupe. Silver Springs. Okay, also deodorant. I wear natural deodorant. I think I have for a year or more now. Okay, I usually use Dr. Teal's. This one right here. I've done the native. It's good but expensive. The Dr. Schmidt's Burn Me. This Dr. Teal's is my favorite. Well, they didn't have it at CVS, so I thought, okay, well, we'll try this one. This Hello Clean and Fresh. Guys, just don't do it. I could smell my BO. It was terrible. Like, I would go take a shower at night, And I'd be like, oh my gosh, is that what I've smelled like all day? And with the Dr. Teal's, I was sitting on the couch last night. It was like midnight because I had just got done cleaning the living room. And I put my arms up like behind my head and I could still smell the Dr. Teal's. And that had been 12, 13, 14, 15, like almost 16 hours. If you're looking to go the aluminum-free deodorant route, I definitely recommend Dr. Teal's. It does the job with the stink, and the price is a lot cheaper than this and Native's. Not sponsored. Nobody knows me. I'm just giving you some sisterly advice here. And I like all the scents of the Dr. Teal's, and it lasts. Now, here's the thing. When you go to switch to natural deodorant, that first month, you're going to smell because you're detoxing your pores. And then, eventually, you will not smell, but you may still sweat. This blocks the stink, but not always the sweat aspect of, you know, your underarms and whatnot. Let's do powder. I'm even going to powder my brows a little bit. Then I'm going to set my blush, which is a little bit of this pretty blush. It's more like a blush topper from Relove from Walmart. And then highlighter. So we're going to use some of this Pearl Luminizer. Like, I'm literally just using the little bit that's like on the top of the product. Okay, now I think I'm going to spray my face with my Flower Beauty Seal the Deal. Now, while my face is wet, I'm going to go back in with a little more highlighter. And I'm going to take this brush. Okay. Mascara. I think I'm gonna leave my lower lashes alone.